Chris has brought the Baler.
Chris has brought the Baler, yeah.
Chris has brought the Baler.
How we doing, guys? James is on holiday. It's going to be a very random video. I just thought I'll do a little bit of recording to say how things are going. So at this moment in time, it has been busy, but it's been a little bit quiet with cars because when James is gone, we thought, because Chris is obviously processing, we're going to keep the cars a bit quieter. But I just think it's gone a little bit quiet with cars in general, which, I mean, we've got plenty to get on with, so it's not a bad thing, and we don't want James to come back to absolute disaster and stress and getting on top of it all. So we've got Chris on the Doosan processing the cars. He's getting used to it. It's doing probably it's not as fast as James, but no, I don't think a lot of people would be jumping straight on it. He's been doing around 20 cars a day, which is just keeping it at bay. I've been on the Cat scrap handler and I've been baling. Yesterday was a very long day. I ended up finishing at about 8:30 because Zoe didn't end up coming in, and I was going to get one of the new employees doing the eBay questions and just a few other little bits and bats, and I ended up staying till about 8:30 doing all the eBay questions last night, but I don't mind. You gotta do what you gotta do. So today, this morning, I have greased up all the Baler, fully greased it up, all the pins. I put new grease nipples in the main rams because they wasn't just taking the grease properly, but still not just taking the grease properly, so we might have to heat them up and move the doors in and out trying to get the grease in. It's a little bit awkward, but I've put a load of grease around the edges and pushed a load of grease in and a bit of oil, so just for now it shouldn't be too bad. I tell you, yesterday I was using that Baler. I promise you, it's such a dream. Anybody could use it. This remote control is unbelievable. It really is. It makes the job so much easier. But yeah, I'm going to get through some cars now. Baler load what Chris has done this morning, because it took me bloody 2 hours to grease it all and change the nipples on it. I've gone through it, checked the oil, got it all sorted. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of baling now. That's it. So yeah, guys, let's go.
One week later.
There's no angle of anything. Right, so basically, Josh is. We're not going to say what company this is picking it up because they won't like that.
Put it this way.
But I've seen some Arctic wagon drivers in my time.
If it goes on for another 5 minutes, I'm literally going to have to say, look, pal, step out,
I'll do it myself.
It's getting embarrassing.
It is getting a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
It's still not bad. Right, anyway, I'm going to grease up the machine. Jesus Christ. I'm going to fill the Doosan up with diesel and grease it. Part of my maintenance schedule.
Guess who used the grease gun last?
Me. What's wrong with
Me.
that? No, I did.
No, before was it clean when you come back to
John
it?
Cleaned it.
Yes.
Most people, you get to the grease gun and there's about half a tube of grease all over it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they've done it, but it's just a complete mess.
I just give it a nice decent
Yeah,
wipe.
and they just can't seem to put the gun back in there and close it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grease the machine and fill it up with diesel.
Yeah.
John's bought probably the cheapest tubes of grease on the internet. So when you actually pull the little thing, they snap. And now I'm faffing about, trying to open it. I need a screwdriver. Do you know what I mean? It's just wasting time.
Yeah.
I hate wasting time. No, I'm gonna have to do that in there. It's not ideal, but. Right, so I'm gonna quickly grease this up now. Got it filling up with diesel with a pump. So I've got the pump going with diesel now. That'll probably take 10 minutes to fill, and whilst it's doing that, I'm just greasing the main pins because they're just starting to creak slightly. This DeWalt grease gun has actually been a very good buy. Just for the, it's all right if you're doing a little bit of greasing, but with all the machines, it's every day damn near, and it is just a lot faster and more efficient. Like I was saying a second ago, I hate wasting time because if you're not like working, you're not earning here. I mean, I don't mind a bit of waste time, but I don't like inefficient wasted time. So these are actually grease lines, these. So I'm greasing this point here and the pipe's running down there to this side of the main pin. It just saves you the aggro going onto the grease nipples on each pin. With the grease lines it's a lot easier. So I'm just going to fill these with grease now, and then I've checked the oil and water, topped it with diesel, it's all greased up, and then I'll have a good solid day of processing. I've pretty much done all the cars from my week off. I come back, there were probably about 100 cars what needed processing. So I've processed all the cars. Well, how many's left? There's 3 cars left. That's what is left from 100 cars what were stacked up and what's come through the gate, which has probably been about 25 a day. So in 3 days, I've processed 172 cars. That's not bad going, that, is it?
That's alright.
Like I say, I mean, I've got shells here in my way. Chris just, he can't physically keep up with me. He's bailing, and he can't keep up with me on this machine. It's not a bad thing, because I'm putting the pressure on Chris, you see, and I kind of like putting the pressure on him, because you do work better under pressure if you can handle the pressure. And you're only going to learn to handle the pressure if you're working under pressure, if that makes any sort of sense. But it's not only keeping Chris under pressure, I'm constantly like, Miles, I need more cars. And then John's on Miles, like, that Doosan doesn't want to be stopped. And then we need more cars, so Zoe needs to book more cars in. Like, it's a never-ending cycle, you know. Whatever I'm doing on this machine, it puts pressure on everyone else. I think I fully robbed this off John, haven't I? So anyway, the holiday was good. I'll be honest with you, I didn't come back refreshed. I probably come back worse because it was a last minute holiday and it wasn't meant to be a big booze cruise, but it ended up being a booze cruise because it was me and my best mate and then another couple of mates. So we ended up drinking too much and eating too much. So I'm back on it now anyway, nice and fresh now. And yeah, we're going to get all the scrap on this week. In the last video I said, you'll probably see me in the next clip because John didn't record. And we've come to terms with, did he record for 2 minutes in the machine? I think he did 2 minutes in the machine and that was all he did all week. So at least you got 2 minutes out of him. But yeah, all in all, it's good. We're ready. Right, I'll get this greased up now and then I'll crack on. Whoa! I nearly twisted my ankle then. Yesterday, well this week has been mega busy. It's Thursday now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I was just non-stop processing. We didn't really get any recording. But yesterday we did 5 artic wagons of bales, all fully loaded. So 125 tonne of bales went out yesterday. So that was not a bad day. We're just trying to clear the scrap bay now, have a bit of a reset. I mean, anyone having time off always sets you back slightly. But we're gonna, I reckon by the end of the week we'll have caught up. I'll show you we're getting cleaned up.
So I don't know how, but someone's left the barrier up, which is health and safety hazard, and he's drove in and started walking for the yard. I've had to run down.
He nearly got to the Baler.
No, he didn't get that far, but as soon as...
I can imagine he wanted to self-destruct and just went in the Baler.
Well, I don't know, but anyway, That's what the CCTV is good for.
Right, so me and Chris are going to experiment, well not experiment, we know it will do it. We're going to have a do at baling the aluminium radiators and crash bars, just to save the volume. I mean, we've got a 50 yarder full, and there's probably only 6 ton in it, so if we can bale and then fill it, they might be double the weight. But I do want to start separating the crash bars from the radiators. It's just having that bit of space. That is one of the next things I want to do. So I'm going to quickly show you my baling now. I'm going to fill the baler and we'll see how the bale turns out.
Are you doing it with the pins?
Yeah, with that, right? I just can't use it. As you've just seen, we've done a couple of test bales with the alley. I think I overfilled it first time, but it just doesn't seem to be holding together that good really. So I don't think we're going to bother baling it right now. It's not really worth the aggro. And especially with the deucing being where it is and the scrap handler can't reach the bin where the alley is, because the scrap handler is actually still not on concrete. It's probably the only bit that's concrete, and so if he could drive around, he probably would bale and reload. But for what it's worth, it's probably not worth the aggro. So I'm going to get rid of the mixed alley now, and then on the next batch I'm going to start separating the radiators and the crash bars. But at least we've tested it, seen how it bales. I mean, I'll quickly show you now. It just doesn't look very good. I mean, I've just emptied it like, but it crushes it, but it just falls apart again. So it's probably not worth the aggro. That's what happens when you try and bale mixed radiators. Right, so we just had another little bale then. We didn't put as much in. It has baled, don't get me wrong. It's definitely saved volume in the bins. So in an ideal world, that now wants stacking up for Chris and then ready for loading in, say, an artic when you've got enough for an artic. But obviously right now it's going to be going back in the bin. But I mean, it has baled, but it's just not mega tight. Like there's a lot of loose stuff on it. So if I pick that up with a deucing now, it might fall apart. But it's definitely saving space, and if you are paying for the haulage, at the end of the day, it is worth doing. when we sort the scrap bit out a little bit better in the next couple of months, I'm going to be making some areas, and that would just go in its own bay. When there's 25 tonnes sat there, just load an artic, and it's not doing any harm. You're getting maximum weight and maximum money as well. So yeah. Oh, a motor there. Look at that. £1,200 a tonne then. So that is 12 quid. I've just found my dinner money on the floor. Well, in fact, not just my dinner money, John's as well. So 12 quid there, that's what we like. Get that in the motor pile. Right, so I'm not going to bale anymore. It's not really worth the aggro, but that's the experiment bale. I'm going to carry on processing now and keep scrapping, yeah? Busy. We'll get a bit of an update on Zoe and Bo Selector later as well. Right, so I was just processing a Mark 5 Golf and I found this fan in there. Now someone has chucked this from the office because I bought this. This is a good fan. The only thing broke was the little control knob. But if you put a hair clip in it, you can still turn it. So I've pulled it back out. So I'm going to go and give it to someone who will appreciate it. My loving sister. Because she says no, I don't want it. Also, I'm just going to get this out there. It's Thursday, it's not even dinner time. I've been back for 3.5 days. I've processed everything. They simply cannot keep up. So get it in the comments. I want you to write, Chris, you can't keep up with James. Because he can't. He's on there baling, and he still can't keep up. All he's got to do is bail and load a few artics. I was doing the lot. I was doing everything on that day. Don't give it on me, I've got busy. I'm only joking. So I'll go and give this to Zoe now. The number one is going. It's going with P. Mulaney's. We're doing about 2 artics a week. Our number one is actually really good stuff. Like a lot of people's number one's classed as like clean metal, not contaminated, which it is number one. Like bits of racking and shelving. But our number one's the good heavy steel, like subframes, axles, hubs, that sort of stuff. Chassis. Oh, the barrier's working. Look at that, that is what we like. You see, that's what we call the dream right there. Stopping people driving in. If that barrier wasn't here, he'd have ended up down there and Chris would have probably picked him up. Right, I'll go and give this to Zoe. Where's Zoe? Oh, she's not here. Oh my god, the barrier's actually knackering us up now because there's 3 people queuing to get in.
But you're scrapping that, you're scrapping the front.
I'll put it in here.
It's WF.
Are you scrapping that, mate? Can I drive it in the yard now?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I've just
drive it
got,
off,
is the
yeah.
key in it?
Keys in it.
Right.
Just take the black alloy off, please.
Yeah, no problem. Right, I'm gonna go and get Nigel in the yard and just help it run a bit smoother. Right, I'm gonna drive this in now. Miles, that Merc, a customer's just scrapped it, but he wants the front wheel back. The black alloy. So I'm just thinking, before P. Ladies goes, just quickly reverse that, lift it up, buzz that off, and give it in. So, Chris has just said to me, what's your famous word?
My baler's not working.
Oh, you brought the baler.
Yeah, you brought the baler, Jim.
Chris has brought the baler. Chris has brought the baler, yeah.
Chris has brought the baler. I don't do Chris's.
I think the block has come off the end of the rod, and that's what we think. So, do you want to open it up, Chris?
I'm not to override it. The reason why I'm having to override it is because my block's not coming back to let me open the doors. So I'm presuming the block's still in there somewhere. So I'm thinking so, yeah. It is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's not snapped, there's a pin. There's a pin in it. Yeah.
So there's your problem.
Well, the pin snapped, yeah.
It's like that game, innit? How many people can you get in a minute? How many can you get on a baler?
We need to get that bail out and then knock the bail off and have a look. Yeah, pull that ram back in a little bit. I'm looking at that slow one now. It's been there for ages. Right. Leave it there, Chris, that'll do that. Right, so we're gonna have to take the car out, knock the baler off, and have a closer look. Not ideal, but what I can see. Well, this is what it looks like to me. The car is actually wrapped around the block. So say that's the block. The car is like on top of the block. And the lids have squashed it. So it's really tight on the block now. And as the auto cycle runs, it pulls the ramp back to hold first and then opens the doors. So because the doors were so tight on the block, as it's tried to pull back, it's pulled the block off the end of the rod. Right, so I emptied the baler so we could examine it, and then there's an artic back in it. So it looks like I'm going to be loading the artic whilst Chris is looking at the baler. Hopefully, by the looks of things, there's a pin what's in the end of the rod which looks to have snapped or unbolted. I've not actually had a proper look yet, but we will be having a closer inspection and we will be showing you.
Unless it's just worn with moving it, eh?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to find a pin out for that. There again, it's got to be tapered on bottom, isn't it?
All it's got to be, it doesn't even need to be tapered, John, as long as it fits through that hole and touches the bottom. It don't matter, does it? Because as long as it's lower than this and goes right to the bottom, it don't matter.
What is that all at the bottom?
Smaller. Oh, John, no, hang on, John. There'll still be some in here, won't there?
Has it just snapped off inside itself?
I bet there's pin in there, isn't there?
Sure. No, there can't be.
Yeah, there is. There's pin in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, unless it snaps a piece
That's
off.
snapped off the bottom,
Right.
like that. Yeah, that's it. So that length's in there.
Right, yeah. Must have a bit in there.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have to dig that out.
Cleaning. That one's cleaning. I'll just take these and have a quick run round. I do have some pins knocking about.
Right. Well, what I'll have to do is clean this out and knock this pin out of here, won't I?
Yeah.
Which it probably will just knock out, won't it? Yeah, so it's a simple fix, isn't it? It's nothing major. Looking at this top here, John, it's been broke a long while.
Is it?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
A long time, and the bottom's the only bit that's been holding it. Right, so I'm going to get that out of there somehow. That's the pin there now. That's the
Did you
pin.
just smack it out using that pin?
That's the pin here.
Yeah, maybe
tell it's been broke a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
There's just literally been a bit old in it.
Probably better off with that ram as far in as I can get it to it, so it's just on line with that. And then I'm not, it won't put much strain on it, knocking it out there, will it? It won't do any damage.
Now just watch the bolt for flicking.
Ooh, that's a good pull. So I feel.
Isn't it?
Yeah, top move.
I mean, my only concern is it tapering?
Yeah. Let's give it one more do, see if it carries on moving or not. If it don't move, we're going to have to spin it, aren't we?
Knock it out the other way, yeah.
I think that went now.
Oh, it's going. Lords, yeah.
Might be alright then. I don't get many swings and I'm knackered.
Right, you swing until you're knackered.
It's moving, Chris.
It's on the move, John, that's all we're bothered about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo!
That is tight.
Sounds tight. Oh, missed.
So it ends. Oh, actually nearly out. Let's drop something in there. We're not going to hit it too hard because it's nearly there.
I got it, John.
You got it? Right, we can do with that bit of pin.
That might finish it now,
Doing
yeah?
it.
I'll just do it with a lump on, but it is moving quite easy, so.
Not looking good, is it?
Solid.
It's going to have to be a big hammer, I think, Chris, isn't it?
It bounces like mad, that's too long. You'll feel bounce on it as soon as you start hitting it.
Yeah.
It's too long. Just need some similar size to fit in just so the pin can finish it off.
It's absolutely unbelievable. Still going strong. Half the dashboard's missing, but it's working. Right, anyway, so this is the pin what I've just took out the end of the baler. On closer inspections, all this pin does is drop from the top just to hold the block on the end of the rod. So it's actually quite a good feature really, because the rod doesn't have an eye on it, whereas the old baler, it had an eye on the end of the ram, and sometimes it snapped off, whereas you saw on one of the videos we got Welder Fabric to weld us a new eye on and fabricate it. But this pin is actually your safety device, so if anything's going to give, it'll be this pin. So in a way it's a good thing. Now we've looked at both ends of the pin and that has been snapped for a while, so it's actually been clinging on with about 1 inch of steel on each side. So to be honest, I'm not surprised it's snapped. I'm going to go and get a brand new one made now from G&M Wards. I don't think they'll get it done today, probably first thing in the morning, but I'm going to tell them I could do it being quick. But we knew this would happen with the baler. It's like any second-hand machine, you do get these teething issues. That's it, it is what it is, but we're going to keep sorting the problems out. The baler will become, I mean, it has been very reliable. It's probably baled must be 600 cars plus whilst we've had it, and we've only had it a couple of weeks, really, a few weeks. Can't fault it at all. Obviously we had a bit of an electrical bug on it the other day, but like I say, it's going to be 2 months of little teething issues until they all get sorted. But mechanically, the engine and the pumps and the rams, they're all absolutely mint. So it's just little things. So we'll show you us fixing it. Yeah, we're just showing you the truth of the yard, really, not hiding anything from you. This is the way the cookie crumbles. Why did I have to say cookie then? I could have said anything. I'm at Wards, and luckily Wards is literally 30 seconds up the road. So see what they have to say, and I'll let you know. Right, so we bought a new baler, well not a new baler, I bought a baler. On the end of the ram, the block is held in with that pin, right, and it's snapped on, well that's meant to be 2.5 times longer than that.
2.5 times longer?
Yeah.
So what have we got here?
So that's what we're hoping, if you could machine one maybe.
So we've got 6, so you want 12, 15 inch?
That'll do.
Yeah.
Same size as that.
Yeah, and you want a taper on it?
You can do it at the bottom, yeah. The
Any
top
head?
will be alright.
Anything on the head?
No, it's alright.
Just a straight bin? Does it have to be chromed? Well, ordinary stuff do.
It wants to be strong though.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's strong, it'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever we can do.
Yeah. No worries.
15 inch.
Can you do that now, or do you want me to come back?
I'm going to have a look for material
Right.
first.
Yeah. No
Just let me
problem.
check.
Yeah. Right. So hopefully
Thank you.
they've got the correct size rod in. We'll soon find out. Right, we're gonna fix it or not? Yes, we are. They love it up here. So I can either have it chromed or unchromed. I don't really think it matters, as long as it's strong. So hopefully they've got the right piece in stock now. We can machine it quickly, and we can get the baler back in action very, very soon. Not the right one.
This is.
Look at that. The downtime might only be half an hour now. That's a good do.
So we'll cut your piece. Does that look long enough?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Right, so he's machined the pin. You put a tape on the end as well, haven't you? Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So half an hour downtime. I'm gonna get myself back to the yard now and get it fitted. I'm gonna do something now, but I've not done in a very long time. It's because I'm a little bit excited of how fast that repair got done. That is what we like. Shout out to G&M Wards for sorting that. Always fast and efficient. So yeah, I'm going to actually trick Chris. I'm going to pretend that we need to wait for tomorrow for him to order the steel in. And then see what he says. So I'll see you soon, boys. Right, buddy.
Right, buddy.
Tomorrow morning, 10:30.
Right, have you got the other half?
No.
Can I have it?
No, I swear to God, I haven't got the
I
other
want
half.
the other half, I need it.
They've got it.
I need it to knock this pin out. No, I need the other half. See if you don't go on a look. Oh! Where's the other one?
I haven't actually got the
Oh,
other
you
one.
messer! You bodger!
I can get it.
That's right, your dad might have a solution.
I've got the new one. And they chamfer the bottom. I got them chamfer it.
Oh, that's a good beautiful. Do you think they'll do it, Chris?
You might shatter them.
No, they won't.
You're not sure, no?
You might break the end, but I'm not bothered.
Some of the carbide bit that'll
I've got
shatter
a
it.
box full anyway.
Right. well,
Maybe start with that one there.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say another one will put outside of it.
It's just shattering. Just breaking up.
What about trying to bang it in with that new one?
Not what? Knock the new one through it? That you want. Do it, want it?
No, I'm not happy about that. Just depends where it hits the pin, you see, you can always chamfer it out. A little bit big, that one.
Woo! There she is. She's out! Yeah, there's that bit in there.
Go with a crack, that one.
Better go with a crack guy. We'll have to be absolutely perfect with this, won't we?
Now, what do you think? Send the ram out.
Yeah.
Send the ram out into that and line it up. Let's crack it up and send it out, Chris.
Right, no worries. Right, everybody out the baler in case I put wrong. I won't close it all the way. Just so it comes off the stop. There. Same with the other side. Just off its stop. Now the ram will go.
Yeah.
It is turning that ram.
Chris, it out a bit of an angle. It might turn as it goes out.
It is turning, I can see it slightly turning, yeah. You see it?
Hard to get a crowbar in that, or that pin and straighten it before it goes in then.
Yeah.
Great.
That's straight now, isn't it?
Right, I think we need to bring that big block in.
Give it a shove.
Yeah, go on, give it a shove.
Yeah, right, hang on. Right, so the actual block needs to be lifted slightly. Woo! How are they?
Right, to pop this pin in now, Jim.
Is it not going in?
Haven't tried yet.
Oh, right.
It's one of them, right? We start now,
You can't stop.
can't stop. And if you don't go in, it ain't coming out.
Oh, it feels tight.
Might have to line it up better.
It's going into the ram, is that? Well, I hope it is, anyway. That's what I said about being committed. Sorts itself out on here, more. Yeah, it'll go that. Slog it with a sledgehammer, it'll go through that. Are we committed?
Yeah. Give it a big crack.
I don't missing it, them remotes. Wait, that's with the remotes. This is probably one of the most valuable bits.
If I miss,
Try and get it back on.
There's only 28,000 people watching, Chris, so don't miss, lad.
Whoa, he's got it.
Go in.
Yeah.
oh, I got tangled. Woo!
That'll do, Chris, won't it?
Do you want to go a bit more with that?
More, yeah.
A little bit, huh? That's it. I think I'd leave it there, Jimmy.
As long as it's through ram all the way.
Oh, yeah. There it is, right at bottom there. Where
Hey,
it's
that
dropped
went bad,
through.
that'll be a toffee, have I?
Hey,
Yeah.
you got it there. So this little sensor is like a limit switch.
It's fully on now.
So as you can see, the block has come back and hit that. We've just adjusted it.
Yeah, I can saw it now.
Yeah.
It knows that that's in its home position and how the door's working.
Right, the verdict. How long was the downtime? About an hour? About an hour. We've got another half hour in a Baler.
We've got a special shout out that I would like to do right now. So, oh, bit of chaos.
Mario! Just do that. James. I know how to tell someone to slow down, John. You obviously don't. Mario!
This is what actually.
Slow down.
That's what actually. This
Listen,
is the real James, everybody.
Listen to me, there's a 5 mile an hour speed limit in the yard for a reason. Start going over these bumps at 100 mile an hour. It's going to knacker the forklift.
You tell them.
And it's unsafe. It's all real me then. No, listen.
You're hot-headed.
It's knackering up the forklift and it's dangerous. That is it.
Yeah.
We don't want speeding in the yard. Can we edit that where I'm smiling? Right, so James, why are we
We've
here?
got a special shout out
Yeah.
to do. It's Grandma's 86th birthday.
I just
Yeah.
want to say happy birthday, Grandma Sweets.
Yeah, everyone say happy birthday, Grandma Sweet.
It's that time of the year again, and I would just like to do a little song.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. What is it?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. This one is for you, Grandma. Happy birthday.
We're your biggest fans. Dee 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 dee.
Happy birthday, Grandma. You age like a fine wine. I love you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Hope you've had a cracking day. And let me be mine, Grandma. Happy birthday. And can everyone just do me a favour? Just get it in the comments, because my grandma literally watches all the videos.
Yeah,
She's number one fan.
And it would mean a lot to me, so I'm asking all of you, just put in the
And it'll
comments.
mean a lot to her.
Happy birthday, Grandma Sweets.
Yes.
We hope you've enjoyed this video of Chris breaking the Baler
Yeah.
and fixing the Baler.
Oh, did you fix it?
I will say this, it's going to be the last video of the Baler breaking. Touch wood. Right. Until next time.
Did you see what I touched?
Yeah, you will.
Right, yeah, right, get that back in the box, will you? Because that'll still sell.
Yeah, we'll sell.
Right,
I'll wear it. Listen, if you buy this out, I've worn it. There you go. £10 extra.
So wait, it's probably not going to sell now.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough.